But in the sight of God, we are chosen and not rejected. We are precious and not disposable. And he takes us, the chosen, the precious, and he begins to build the walls of the house of God. But not just in any way or fashion. He takes Jesus Christ, the cornerstone, as the foundation and as the standard in which every other stone is laid. See, if you're going to build a wall and you want it to be straight, then you start out with a cornerstone and you take the straightness and the standard of the cornerstone and you begin to lay it so that everything else lines up perfectly with the cornerstone. See, the problem is that we've built our lives on so many things other than Jesus Christ, and has given us heartache and pain and shame. But when we build our lives with Jesus Christ as the foundation and we align our lives with the cornerstone, then we can say, all right, what is it that we need to do in response to how Jesus lived? How can we love and respond to injustice the way that Jesus loved and responded? That Jesus Christ is the standard by which we love. Jesus Christ is the standard by which all actions are taken. And God is building his church with Jesus Christ as the standard. The problem is a lot of times we look at this process, this building process, and we see it where it is right now. You know, in the back of my neighborhood, there is some bigger houses that are being built. And if by any standard, any of us, there probably could put 2 families inside these houses. They're really big. And you might walk down the street and say, you know what, I don't want to live there. Because if you look at it for where it is right now, you might say, I would never live there because it doesn't have windows and there's not a door, there's not carpet and there's not flooring and they don't have sinks yet. Because we're so short-sighted, we can't fail to see what this beautiful giant house is going to turn out to be. You know, often we look at the American church and we say the same thing. We look at the American church and we can see and we point out every flaw. We point out every way that it has failed and we point out everything that it comes up short. You know, it's missing this and it didn't respond correctly this way and it didn't do this right. But if we are a people of God, then we are being built by God. Just like when Peter wrote this letter, this was after 30 years of aligning himself with Jesus Christ. I've been in ministry for 18 years. And I'm a different man than I was 18 years ago. Partly because there's this molding and shaping and chiseling away at my life through the power of the Holy Spirit, the convicting power of the Holy Spirit, this process which Jesus is changing me to align to be more like him. And often we look at things that are incomplete and we say, you failed and you messed up. And we can look at our lives the same way. We can look at ourselves and we can see all of our shortcomings and all of our failures. And we can say, this is it. And we have this apathy like, this is all we have. This is all it's going to be. But Peter describes this building process that's not complete yet. So when we look at the church and we say something's missing and something's wrong, we can reject the church or we can say, you know, maybe I'm the window that's supposed to go in this hole right here. Maybe I am the answer to the love of a community that's crying out for love. Maybe I need to be the action of what is crying out over here. Maybe I need to be the person that feeds the hungry. Maybe I need to be the person that proclaims the love of God. Maybe I need to take action myself. See, it's so easy to look at others and look at the church and see everything that's wrong, but forget that we are a holy house of God being built. And if we submit ourselves to Him, if we get rid of everything in our lives that is evil, and if we submit ourselves to the foundation and we command ourselves to long to be close to the heart of God, and we begin to listen to the heart of God, and we begin to change. If we don't resent this time of being uncomfortable and say, God, how is it that you want me to change?
Make me a vessel of your peace. Where there is war, let fighting cease. All that divides us, come reconcile us. Make me a vessel of your peace. Make me a vessel of your love. Where there is hatred, break it off. All creeds and colors bind us together. Make me a vessel of your love. Pour me out, pour me out, pour me out. Wherever I am, wherever I go, pour me out, pour me out, pour me out. Wherever I am, wherever I go. Make me a vessel of your hope. Make me a vessel of your hope. Where dreams are dead, come wake them up. A new horizon, I feel it rising. Make me a vessel of your hope. Let's sing that again. Make me a vessel. Make me a vessel of your hope. Where dreams are dead, where dreams are dead, come and wake them up. Oh, a new horizon, I feel it rising. Make me a vessel of your love. Pour me out, pour me pour